Hi and welcome to ProAlign, helping you train safer and smarter under the guidance of physios. Now, a lot of us get a little bit intimidated by training in the gym, and it can be quite expensive as well. So what we're going to look at today is some exercises that you can do outside in the park, or some of them even in your home. So when you're out, beautiful day like this, and we're lucky to have so many nice parks like this in Sydney, you can actually put together quite a comprehensive training plan. Okay, so let's get started. So what we're going to look at here is a split squat. Now, if you're at an exercise, if you have options of it an exercise, you can use the small step. Alternatively, you can just use the curve, pavement curve. So we're going to put one foot up, and then we're going to come down into our normal squat pattern. So we've got nice straight spine, and the emphasis is actually on the weight-bearing leg here. If you want to, you can then build this into a cardiovascular exercise. So we squat, step up and over, squat, step up and over, squat. For a more advanced exerciser, we're going to work into an incline plank first of all. Now this is a good exercise in itself. If you want to make it a little harder, we can work down and up. So we're actually doing a plank walk, changing levels. A third variation here is to keep neutral and bring the knee in. Now again, we want to make sure we're not flexing or losing our shoulder position. So nice and strong, maybe even adding a little rotation component, bringing the knee towards the wrist. Go back to the legs again, and once again you can do this on a seated park bench. So lining yourself up, pop your foot back behind you, it's a split lunge. So keeping the pelvis forwards, we're going to lunge down and come up again. Keep the spine neutral, and it's working this front glute. Keep your knee aligned over the second toe. If you want to make it harder, you can work with the arms up, or even more advanced, we can add a twist. So from the other side, arms high, or twist. Whoops. Okay, so we're going to look at the back of the body, back of the arms here into our triceps. This can be done again on a normal bench that you'll find in any park. So we're going to start off, feet in front of us, take the weight down through the hands and push through the shoulders. Then you're just going to lower, bending the elbows and push up again. Try and make your back graze the bench and keeping it in neutral, so we don't want this appearance. Bobbing forwards. Now again, if you want to work a little harder, you can come with straight legs, or you can even work with one leg up as well. It gives you a little hip stretch as well. Enjoy! Staying with our cardiovascular emphasis, we're going to do some step-ups. So we can work quite nice and slowly, keeping the pelvis level. Remember to drive with the glutes when you come up, so we don't want to be pushing up from that down leg. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, we can add some speed in, making sure you're getting your full foot onto the step. Nice and quick, swap legs. This can be done for 45 seconds, 30 seconds. What we're going to try now is some jump squats onto the low surface. So we're going to bend, load, explode, stick. Bend, explode. Again, this can be done on the curve. So you might do 10 of these, or you might just work for 30 seconds. If you're a bit more advanced, feeling a bit braver, we can come on to a higher step if you have that option at your exercise. So we load, jump, down, jump, down. Hope you enjoy that one. So we're going to look now at some push-ups. These are incline push-ups, so they're a little bit easier. So we're going to place the hands on the wall, nice straight body, lower the chest down to the wall and push away again. Lower down, push away. If this is a little bit hard for you at the moment, pop a leg forwards, and you can actually just take some weight on that leg as well. So again, we're probably aiming for about 10 to 15. To make it a little harder, we can work with our hands in a diamond position here, and this kicks into our triceps a little bit more. We can also just hold this as a plank, or as we did on the bench, bring a knee in, working on core control, making sure there's no dropping of the pelvis. Now, we don't want to underestimate how useful a basic squat is as well in the park. So, just squatting down and up. Again, remember to keep the spine neutral traveling. Side, come up, side, come up. The other nice thing, like we looked at with our squat program before, is to change our foot position. So we have our toes in, toes out, toes in. Beautiful. So we also have our basic free lunge, dynamic lunge. So you'll be walking along, then you might take a break, come into some alternating lunges. You might want to work with a traveling lunge. So coming forwards, tap, traveling. You can work with a back lunge and a twist. Come to center, so it's a little bit like a curtsy. Again, you might want to add a rotation in like we did on the bench. So you rotate, twist, come up, lunge, twist, come up. Great for lower limb strengthening, great for building bone density. From the front, down we go. You can also do nice lunges on the diagonal. So front diagonal, back. So if we were on a compass, we're going northeast, northwest. So to work with more body weight training, again with very little equipment, some of you might be out running with a towel. So you can actually just fling the towel around a lamppost, hold firmly onto the ends, walk yourself in, and we've got a row. So pulling the shoulder blades back and keeping the core nice and strong. You can combine this with a squat, row, squat, row, squat, row. Lovely exercise with just a small towel. So we're going to put the towel a little bit higher now and work into our biceps. So keeping the shoulders firm this time, lengthen, pull in, lengthen, pull in. To make it harder, you just walk your feet closer to the post, pulling in. If you're feeling strong, you can even do it with one hand. Single arm row with your towel. Okay, so for increasing another cardiovascular drill, if you look down the park, you'll see there's a whole string of lampposts, and they're really nice to use for interval training. So what you could do is have a nice stroll for one lamppost interval and run for the next interval. Or you might want to walk for one and then run for two. If you're a little bit fitter, you can do a slow quick jog. So you may jog for one lamppost interval and then sprint for two intervals. Another nice exercise that you can build in is some bounding. So we can run off for one interval and then bring in some bounds. And by bounding I mean like this. So you'll be jogging and then taking off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jogging again. Don't forget, you can always throw in a good old simple jumping jack. You can take the legs forwards, but still with the out arms. You can take the legs to the side, but with forward arms. So just challenge your body as much as you can. Okay, another great cardiovascular drill you can have is your stairs. Now when you're out and about, there's always a strong set of stairs that you can work on. So maybe give yourself a number as a challenge. So 5 flights of stairs, driving off, all the way to the top, and back down again. Maybe 2 steps at a time. All the way up to the top. You can build your challenge up week by week. Do 6 flights of stairs, 7 flights of stairs. Hope you have fun with that one. Hill runs are another brilliant way to get that heart rate up. So everyone has a hill like this in their neighborhood. So maybe try running half the way up and come down, or maybe challenge yourself all the way to the top. So if you're actually out walking with your dog as well, why not get them involved? So we're going to do squat, press, squat, press. Rudy loves this, don't